Hello, everyone. Have you ever wondered what really happens inside a narcissist's mind once you've finally broken free from their control? Today, we're diving deep into the world of narcissism and exploring the complex aftermath of escaping their influence. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button to join our community dedicated to understanding and supporting each other. By comprehending the intricate dynamics of narcissistic behavior, we can better protect ourselves and others from their manipulative tactics. There's a common misconception that narcissists remain unaffected by your departure. They might seem outwardly strong and unperturbed, but inside, it's a different story altogether. Narcissists thrive on control and validation, and when they lose a source of these, it can trigger a whirlwind of emotions they struggle to contain. Although my insights are drawn from personal experience, it's essential to recognize that each narcissist reacts differently when you make the courageous decision to leave. When you break free from a narcissist, it disrupts their carefully constructed world. This disruption often leads to intense feelings of rage, confusion, and desperation as they scramble to regain control over their environment and their sense of superiority. Let's debunk the myth that understanding their pain means you should reconsider your decision to leave. Breaking away from a narcissist is a valid and necessary step for your well-being. Their reactions are a reflection of their internal chaos, not a measure of your worth or actions. Today, we're uncovering the truth behind their responses and shedding light on why your freedom threatens them so deeply. Stay tuned for eye-opening revelations that will empower you to stay strong and maintain your boundaries. Narcissistic individuals inflict significant emotional pain, creating turmoil that leaves deep psychological and physical scars. You've endured their hurtful actions, their blatant disregard for trust, and their constant violation of boundaries in relationships. These painful experiences have led you to firmly say, enough, choosing to distance yourself from their toxicity, prioritize your well-being, and embrace the freedom that comes with self-care. One surprising aspect is how narcissists often react with genuine shock when you finally leave, as if they never considered it a possibility. When you completely cut ties and withdraw from their lives, they appear utterly bewildered, like you've changed the locks on their access to you. The initial reaction of many narcissists to the realization that your departure is final is one of intense emotional turmoil. Some obsess over your absence, initially dismissing it as a temporary phase or a minor inconvenience. However, this denial eventually transforms into disbelief as they come to terms with the fact that you have indeed moved on. The reality of your departure hits them hard, leaving them stunned and grappling with the truth. As the narcissist's disbelief turns to anger, they begin to shift blame onto you. They may accuse you of never truly caring about them, feeling abandoned and drawing parallels to past rejections. This outpouring of emotions is a way for them to release the bottled-up frustration and pain they have been holding inside. Some narcissists might quickly seek out new admirers and sources of validation to fill the void left by your absence. But this doesn't mean their feelings for you have completely disappeared. Emotions don't simply vanish. Even when we move on from past relationships, our feelings for those who ended things with us can remain strong, and our thoughts may occasionally drift back to former loves. This explains why some narcissists rush into new relationships. They are attempting to escape lingering feelings from the past, but these unresolved emotions often resurface, serving as reminders of unfinished emotional business. It's intriguing how narcissists often jump into new relationships or act as if your departure hasn't affected them, all while hiding their true emotional pain. I want to clarify that this information is not meant to make you feel guilty or to persuade you to reconsider a difficult decision. This is not a suggestion for action or a warning against misunderstandings. Instead, it's a call to stay resolute and not look back. Your decision to leave should be firmly maintained. When narcissists realize that you have genuinely moved on, they undergo a range of emotions, starting with confusion and escalating to rage. Their anger can build rapidly, leading to intense and hurtful behaviors. They might persistently chase after you, sending an overwhelming number of messages, showing up unannounced, and leaving desperate notes. Their actions become intrusive, with constant calls and invasions of your personal space. Simultaneously, they might activate a backup plan, seeking attention from other sources as a way to compensate for your absence. Their behavior becomes erratic and obsessive, driven by a fear of permanent loss, even as they pursue new relationships or potential replacements. Narcissists often avoid taking responsibility for their actions by distorting reality to justify their behavior. They might claim to have moved on since you left, but deep down, they harbor hope that you will return. They go to great lengths to lure you back, using intense and manipulative tactics. If these efforts fail, their anger intensifies even more. It's crucial to exercise caution during this time, as an enraged narcissist can be extremely dangerous. I strongly advise against disclosing your decision to leave, or even hinting at moving on, as it could provoke them further and lead to dangerous consequences. Once you've successfully distanced yourself, their world can collapse, leaving them confused and disoriented. They are unprepared for this change. Initially, they might react with anger and attempt to blame you as they struggle to cope with the situation. Engaging with them during this turbulent period can be risky, as their responses may become unpredictable. Be prepared for potential escalation and be aware of how far they might go to test your boundaries. Individuals with toxic behaviors can become deeply distressed when they lose something they want. If you encounter statements like, "I feel so hopeless, I don't know what to do," don't try to handle the situation alone. Seek help by contacting a mental health crisis hotline or the police. Your safety is paramount, especially with someone who has a fragile ego. Seeking professional support is crucial. While it's important to be empathetic and compassionate, having the strength to take decisive action is essential, even if it means involving external assistance. When a narcissist's world falls apart, they can become unpredictable and dangerous. Their emotions may be genuine, but your primary concern should always be your safety. Just because they express their feelings doesn't mean they will change for the better. Their reluctance to form new connections and their clinginess are warning signs. There's no guarantee they'll change or become a better partner simply because they appear sincere. Often, this behavior reveals their fear of abandonment and discomfort with being alone. Understanding that when you inform them of your departure, they may lose control of their emotions and become unstable is crucial. Their outwardly composed demeanor might crumble dramatically. Stay alert and be prepared to act, even if it means calling the police if their mental state worsens. Your safety and well-being must always come first. If you have children with them, be prepared for the possibility that they might use the children to cause you emotional harm. This is a harsh reality that you cannot ignore. For strategies on dealing with a narcissist and their manipulative tactics, watch this video. It provides valuable insights to counter the narcissist and their supporters.